Hello everyone. Today I am pleased to present my project titled Google My Business Optimization for Local SEO. This project was undertaken as part of my Unified Mentor capstone project. The primary focus on this project is to understand how a Google business profile can be strategically optimized to improve our local business search visibility, customer engagement, online credibility, and lead generation. In this project, I will explain the methodology, optimization process, keyword strategy, management, advertising strategy, performance, measurement, and expected outcome of the project. Project background. Local search has become an important part of the customer decision making process. When users search for product or service near their location, they often evaluate businesses based on their profile information, reviews, location, service photographs, and overall online presence. Therefore, an optimization Google business profile can be served as an important digital touch point between a local business and potential customer. This project focused on a developing structured approach to optimize that presence. Project objective. The project was developed with several key objectives. The first objective is to improve the business local search visibility. The second is to conduct local keyword search and identify relevant search intent. The third is optimize the business profile, including categories, services, description, contact information, and visual content. Another objective is to audit and improve local association while maintaining NAP consistency. Finally, the project aims to establish measurable performance indicators and develop a Google Ad strategy to support customer acquisition. A project methodology. To achieve this objective, I followed a structured 7 stage methodology. The first stage is to business information audit. The second stage is the profile structure analysis, including categories and services. The third stage focuses on content and visual asset. The fourth stage is local keyword research. The fifth stage covers situation and NAP analysis. The sixth stage focused on reviews and reputation performance management. The final step is measurement and reporting. This methodology provides a systematic framework is identifying gaps and covering them into actionable SEO command. Google Business Profile Optimization. The first major implementation area is Google Business Profile Optimization. I focused on accuracy and completeness of core business information, including the business name, primary category, relevant secondary category, address or service area, phone number, website, working hours, and service. The profile should also contain authentic and high quality photograph. The business description should clearly communicate the service offered and the area served. The objective is not simply to add more information but to ensure that every profile element is accurate, relevant, and useful to potential customer. Local keyword research. Keyword research forms the foundation of the local search strategy. I categorized keyword according to customer search intent. These include service plus city keyword, service plus areas keyword, near me search, commercial keyword, and problem based search. For example, a business providing SEO servicing may target relevant search such as SEO service in Delhi or local SEO service near me, provided these accurately represent its services and location. The important principle is to use keywords naturally and strategically rather than relying on keyword stuffing. Content optimization. Content optimization is another important component of the project. I developed a structured content approach covering business introduction, service related content, local topics, customer experience, legitimate promotional offers, and frequently asked questions. Each content piece should have a clear objective and approachable call to action. For example, the call to action could encourage user to call the business, visit the website, request a question, or learn more about a service. This creates a connection between search visibility and customer conversion. Local station and NAP consistency. The next component is to local station management. The station is an online reference to business and its important information. In this project, I focused particularly on NAP consistency, where NAP stands for name, address, and phone number. Inconsistent information across different platforms can't create can create confusion and reduce the reliability of the business information. Therefore, the recommended strategy is to identify important situation, correct inaccurate information, and maintain consistent business detail across relevant platforms. Review and reputation management. Online reviews are the most important element of local reputation. The recommended approach is to encourage genuine customer to provide honest feedback after a real interaction with the business. Positive reviews should receive professional and personalized response. Negative feedback should be handled respectfully by acknowledging to concern and encouraging direct communicating to resolve. The project does not recommend purchasing or creating fake review. The objective is to build long-term customer trust through authentic experience and professional communication. Google Ads strategy. In addition to organic local SEO, I incorporated a Google Ads strategy. The process of paid advertising is to capture high intent search and generate measurable customer action. The campaign structures include local search campaign, location focused campaign, brand campaign, and where appropriate market. The proposal campaign structure: local search campaign, location focused campaign, brand campaign, and where appropriate marketing. The main performance indicate would include call, website action, enquiries, conversion cost per lead, and return on advertising spend. Google Ads should therefore function as a complementary acquisition channel alongside organic local SEO. KPI and performance measurement. To evaluate the effectiveness of the strategy, I develop a KPI framework. The major metrics include profile views, search visibility, call direction requests, website click, qualified leads, conversion rate, and cost per lead. The objective is to move beyond simply measuring rankings. A more meaningful measurement approach follows the complete customer journey: local search, profile, interaction, customer action, qualified lead, and ultimately business value. The graph includes the project import, present, and illustrative model should be replaced by actual business data implementation. Budget and ROI. I also developed an illustrative budget framework for the project. The proposed allocation include profile and content optimization, creation management, creative development, Google Ads, and analytics. Google Ads received the largest allocation because it required a separate media investment. To evaluate financial performance, ROI can be calculated by comparing attribute revenue with the total marketing investment. However, estimate figures must be clearly distinguished from actual result. This ensures that the final report remains transparent and professionally represent. Implementation timeline. The implementation plan is divided into several phases. Initially, the business and complete audit is conducted. This is followed by keyword research and profile optimization. The next phase focuses on content, creative asset, session cleanup, and review management. Google Ad can then be trusted using a controlled budget. Finally, performance KPI is monitored through regular KPI. Expected outcome. After implementation, the project is expected by a deliver several improvement. This includes strong local search visibility, improved profile completeness, better customer trust, increased engagement, more calls and website action, and improved lead generation opportunities. Another important outcome is the development of a repeatable local SEO process. This means the business can be continue monitoring its performance and making data driven improvement rather than treating SEO as a one time creativity. Conclusion. To conclude, this project demonstrates that effective local SEO requires a combination of visibility, relevance, credibility, conversion, and measurement. Google Business Profile Optimization provides the foundation while keyword research improves relevance, support consistency, review strength, trust content, improve the engagement, and Google Ads can be accelerate customer acquisition. Most importantly, the success of the strategy should be evaluated through the meaningful customer action and the measurable business customer. Through this project, I gain practical understanding of the how local SEO strategy can be planned, implemented, monitored, and improved for a real world business environment. Thank you for your time and attention.